Hello and welcome to the OWC Season 2 game between. Why did I totally scroll down when I didn't need to? So we have Z9 and xEz Origins playing tonight. We are going to be starting off at Gibraltar, which is very exciting. I am Kittens Please, and I will be hanging out with you guys tonight as we watch this game. So if you are not familiar, Overwatch Champions, or OWC, has been running these amazing games between some pretty decently ranked teams. There's a lot of really good plays that have been happening. We've been following these teams for a couple of weeks now. A lot of stiff competition between the two. So on Team Z9, we have Weeaboo, Carry Me, OWL, Adrathan, Infamous, and Hudak. And then on Team xEz Origins, we have Shorty, Buttery Goat, Sino, Somber Cakes, Spido Bright, and I always mess this one up. Dejava is a dog. So it looks like we are going with some pretty interesting divey comps for defense, and we're going to see how that works for them. We have a pretty solid push for xEz, getting some solid ground on here. It looks like Z9 was coming in from the back and kind of are a little staggered right now. We do see Tracer, Mercy, Genji, and Lucio being taken down, and that's going to mean that their Winston is going to have to pull back a little bit, give them the space. Sombra on Somber Cakes on Sombra is really bullying their Winston right now, trying to get him out of the way so their team can push the payload up to the very first point. I find that little bridge can be so challenging to get to, so really giving them that opportunity to push that is going to help them. We do have a res. We are seeing a lot of deaths coming out of xEz Origins. They're just kind of really punishing anyone who is coming in from Z9. Brigitte ult on point is going to really make sure that her tanks are fully healed, allowing them to push that payload, hold that position. We are seeing a Somber ult follow up. They are able to take out that Mercy, take out the Lucio, and that does mean that they cap the first point, and we're going to have to see a bit of a regroup on here for Z9. So we have a Genji dipping back, resetting, seeing what is happening. Our Pharah for xEz Origins. Easy Clap is ingrained in my brain, which is really bad. It says a lot about the Overwatch toxic community. Whatever. They're really giving Z9 a run for their money. They don't have a huge amount to counter it right now with the Genji and the McCree, so they may have to switch something up because she's really putting the pressure on that line. Genji ult is really distracted by Pharah. She is able to take a few out. Mercy gets that res off and cancels the hard work that Pharah had to do on that. We do have the payload pretty close to the second point, but Z9 is really putting the pressure on and not letting them get back to that payload easily. They're going to make them work for it. We do see Genji getting taken out. He was a little too far without his team, but we are seeing a strong regroup on point. Some tanks going at it. The Diva Bomb close is not able to grab anyone. And it looks like we're seeing some flanking with the Winston trying to take out that Orisa, who is giving them troubles. And then we are just having a scatterbrain, I think, on point. It does look like right now xEz Origins has the upper hand. We're seeing a bit of a stagger right now with Z9. Zen coming in on top, trying to battle it out with the Pharah. Brigida just hammering down, gets focused on that Genji. She can be super effective in trying to cancel that Genji ult and save her teammates, but we do see some bullying happening on point with that D.Va. Just trying to stall as long as possible till her team gets on. Mercy gets off that res, but is punished for it. Pharah coming in, has her ult, gets taken down. I should stop pointing out who has their ult, because then they get killed immediately, and it's really sad. On point, we do have that res back on Zenyatta, so that is really going to help them out. We have Mercy with her ult on that defensive side. D.Va has her ult as well. It really helped that zoning process. And then looking at that those attacking ults, we still have Pharah's ult getting pocketed by Mercy. Sombra's ult can really affect that gameplay as well, and we'll see what they can do with it. The bomb coming in, is able to capture 3 of those attackers. So Mercy, Sombra, and Pharah are taken out by that beautifully placed D.Va bomb. Some repercussions too with that Roadhog getting taken out by Genji. We're gonna see a bit of a reset coming in from Easy Origins. They realize that they can't just push in there by themselves. They're gonna need to plan this out. And we have the entirety of Z9 on top of the spaceship, really protecting their team from the Pharah. Mercy gets taken down. D.Va demeched and down, and we do see a lot of exchange happening. Right now, we have some contesting players. It looks like we're going to need to see another reset from Easy Origins. They are not having an easy time with this. And they are going to, I think, really be trying to get that Pharah ult in a good position. Pharah's struggling right now because they are taking that high ground. They're not letting her get away with just pushing in. Winston really tried to focus down that Pharah. Pharah is, going to survive, is able to try to put herself into a beautiful position for that ult and gets taken down by D.Va. It looks like on point we are going to see a bit of a hold. Can Ryan do anything? He is trying so hard to keep his shield up. He had a D.Va in front of him. Genji just poking him. Is not able to move his shield as quickly as it needs to. Mercy is not able to get that res off, was really trying to bring that Reinhardt back. And they do get pretty far with a distance of 78.05 on that push. So with this swapping side, we might see some changes in comp. I love Widow. I got really excited. Hudak fluttering on that Widow pick for a second. Hopefully they decide to stick with it, because I would absolutely love that. But we do have a Hanzo pick coming out, maybe, which is kind of exciting as well. So we are looking at potentially a Genji, Hanzo, Zenyatta, D.Va, Winston, and Widow comp. They might need to make a couple of switches just because that may need some extra heals going on. There is not a huge heck of amount of healing going on from that composition. Okie doke. So, because this is super exciting, we have Zan coming in as well to help cast. And I think Zan is going to be stepping in a second. As soon as I said that, it showed that he was dipping. So that's exactly what happens to me. I swear to God. I'm like, hey guys, this is what's going on. I'm gonna say your name, and then something bad is gonna happen to you. So I just need to quit.
How are you doing? Hey.
Santa's here.
Hi, nice to be here. Z9 versus xEz Origins. They've been wanting to play against each other for some time now, so I'm excited.
It has been pretty aggressive so far. With that defensive positioning that they had, it was pretty awesome to see.
Yeah, it seems that right now they're going for a pretty hard shield tank comp here. I mean, Brigitte considered a shield character. A lot of people considering her shield is smaller.
Sorry, I was just coughing. Yeah, and we do have a crazy amount of damage going on from Z9, really pushing that payload. That's Z9? Yes, that's Z9.
Yeah, Z9 in the blue right now. They're just pushing this card for free now. They won the team fight there. They're just slowly grouping up right now. xEz Origins. Shorty, the only one available there. Infamous charges him. Wow, and that was a pretty clean charge there. And a clean hook. Wow, this tank team comp is working out with the shatter.
Ooh.
That is going to be huge.
Able to get off that Zen, which was pretty impressive just based on that ults that were happening as well.
Yeah, but they did clean up that Rhine chart. I mean, that Rhine shatter was enough there to secure the point.
Definitely.
And it looks like Shorty is staggered too. That is not going to be good. They need that Rhine. Oh,
and
no.
right now they're basically at the point where the payload needs to be. They're trying to hold that ground, trying to make them work coming out of spawn and really slow them down so they can get a free push essentially.
Yeah, it's going to be tough here. They do have the quad tank, but quad tank, they are very slow to get back from spawn. So a few picks and it could be it.
And with that Widow, we do have a flanking Roadhog, which can be the most terrifying Roadhogs. But with that Zenalt, I don't think they're going to be able to do a huge heck of a lot.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it. They're just too tanky and double charge right there. And the shatter again from Infamous.
Carry Me gets Zen up just in time to focus that Tracer.
Ooh, that might just be it here. They are able to stall quite a bit, and there goes Summer Kicks with the grab. The shield is not up. Infamous doesn't even need to shield. He's just swinging away, and they'll take it. Wow, Z9 wins the first map.
I would love to see what Widow's health was at the end of that match because she was hovering at like 2 HP, I swear.
I think she got healed very slightly, but she only went up at, I think, to like 30 health. Still really low.
Yes,
oh
this bomb
goodness.
was beautiful.
That bomb, it was so clean right there. Mid-air, 3 kills. Wow. They didn't see it until it was too late.
Those are the best kind of diva bombs that kind of take you by surprise and make you cry. Cry your little eyes out at night.
You can't really move that fast as Zenyatta. You're just floating away like a cloud. It's really hard to get away from those diva bombs.
So it looks like we are moving to Nepal, which is very fun. I feel like we have a Lucio on these teams.
If we don't, someone will play Lucio. It's just such a popular pick on this map. Orisa, Lucio, Roadhog. Those are the most popular, with, of course, some Junkrats here and there. Some teams switch it up on the DPS.
Yeah, I am looking forward to some Lucio play. And I do love that we have Nepal and Ilios as the end map, because if you don't hit your boops on Nepal, you get that second chance to take everyone out in Ilios. So some practice for the boopage, which will be really good.
A lot of boopage going to come through with Orisa, Roadhog, and Lucio. There's just so many opportunities will be presented for a boop.
For sure, and Baguette too can be legit irritating to deal with when she does her flail. You're hovering
is
on that
true.
corner. You're like, oh nope, not for long. I'm dead.
I forgot about how consistent her flail could be, and it's just such a fast projectile CC. It's so weird how it works. The shield bash could boop you off a point too. I believe it'll stun you and move you back slightly.
Yeah, which is like the most rewarding thing if you time it properly and can stun a charging Rhine. You are like a Baguette god. You can quit. You can retire from Overwatch forever based on that move.
I thought Brigitte was the squire, not the master, but if she could stop Orion, then I don't know. They're on equal footing.
Torp's turret too, and that makes me so happy. It's like, oh, sorry, Diane.
Oh man, that's great. The unique interactions there with the Torp turret.
Yeah,
That's great.
100%. So we are coming into this with, like we called it, some Roadhogs, some Pharahs, some Lucios, getting that boopage going. Junkrat even, we're gonna see some people fly off that edge.
Yeah, it's going to be easier to take care of the Pharah on this map since she can't really have that much of an advantage.
Ooh!
That's
First hook goes down.
That's gonna be the first pick, and it might be enough for them to just push onto point here, shield their dominance. Sombra hooked as well.
Orisa!
Oh my goodness, and the Orisa off the map. But Shorty's all alone, and he looks dead to me. And
Yeah.
wow, that was some good hookage there. Not boopage, but hookage. We saw some
Hookage
good
and
hookage.
pullage.
Yeah, no pulled pork yet, but I want to see it. I want to see the combo.
So
For
we
those
are
of you who
seeing that-
don't know, the pulled pork is when the Orisa moves someone in the Roadhog hooks. The pulled pork combo.
Beautiful. An owl creation.
Pharah flanking. Not really contested here.
Yeah, we are seeing some action on point. Oh no!
Oh, the Junkrat. Junkrat not being able to get the Pharah was moving all around her as Buttery Go boops the Moira. And oh, Summercates has ult here, but does he want to use it? No, he will go down. Smart choice there by him.
There have just been so much, like, we had that Roadhog hook the Orisa, her body just goes flying. That boop from the Lucio, they really need to be careful.
Oh, Weeaboo with the flanking tire, but he's gonna go down for it, and he does get the Mercy. It's going to be worth for him. They'll have to wait for the Mercy. They don't want to engage off this, but they do get 2 picks off of the Pharah barrage. Will that be enough? Infamous in trouble here. And he does get 2 picks. Clean picks there by Infamous. It was close. He almost didn't get them. He's still running away right now. Infamous staying alive for so long, and he finally gets taken down. Good job there.
Owl is the lone soldier on point right now. Oh, there we go. His team is coming to back him up because it was going to be a little dangerous for Lucio to...
Oh no! Huda
Oh
with
no!
a bomb on Spider. Buttery Go gets booped. Gets a boop on Carry Me again. Oh man, this is not looking good. They'll have to back off here unless they're able to get the tanks back. Infamous and Adrithian getting on point. Oh, he's so low. Shorty gets taken down. Oh no, the hack, he's not able to heal. They get booped off a point. They do secure it. xEz Origins. A lot of damage, but
A huge amount of
appealing.
damage coming out from both teams. But yeah, oh, Lucio down with that
Lucio.
grab.
You gotta look down.
Oh man,
Oh,
Orisa's
no.
ult canceled by Sombra.
That was a clean ult there. Canceled so many abilities.
Sombra
Shorty
is
gets
so
hooked.
OP.
Oh my. Shorty almost hooked off the map there. He did have his jump, so he would have been fine.
Oh,
Adrian
we
hack
went
again.
too far.
Oh Oh no, Weeaboo and Adrian dying at the same time, which isn't that bad, but his team is ready to go and they have to wait for them. The Junkrat Roadhog, just rebels.
Rebels without a care. And
This
they're
is in Junkertown, guys.
flanking Sombra.
Oh no, Weeaboo! He tried for the flank and he failed miserably. Oh
And I
no.
think that can be really dangerous if you are a flanking Junkrat, just because you don't have anyone who can really get to you in this situation as well. With Moira and Lucio being your healers, you have that AoE healing. You can't really go too far from the group without dying pretty quickly if you're putting yourself into that position.
Yeah, probably the safest spot for him is going to be next to that Orisa or Roadhog, someone that's able to immediately take care of someone on top of him. But it's going to be tough to run that same comp here, so we might see some changes. And we do.
Absolutely. Yeah. And those corners and walls can be so useful for Junkrat as well. Just kind of hide yourself behind them, use those angles, make those picks.
5, 4, 3, 2.
And we're off to the next round. Let's see who could take it. Z9 already up by 1. Can they clinch this map?
We do have a Sombra back in action, which I absolutely love with a name like Sombra Cakes. I feel like it's disappointing if they play anyone else.
True, they do have to play that Sombra every now and then, and it looks like the supports are in trouble for xEz Origins here, as they're getting pushed hard. The dive comp getting dive. We're getting dove. Dovin English 101.
Just make up words and pretend that they're things. That's what happens. Seeing some huge ult charges right now. Sombra Cakes at 84%. We don't have very many other individuals that were able to get that high of an ult charge. Tracer, places that bomb.
Oh no.
Ruthless.
Ooh, Duck with another nice stick right there with his ult. And he's
So
hacked, he
good.
might be in trouble. Oh no, he is fine. Carry me, offering some support. Getting
I love their
very
names.
far off. Yeah, they have very, very interesting, unique names coming in from Z9.
Carry me, please. Ooh.
Oh no, Weeaboo and Carry Me cleaning up right there. Ooh, it looks like they are in trouble here.
Spawn camping like crazy.
Yeah, this is a map that kind of adheres to that spawn camping fault. You might be able to push them in for a while, which they did, at least
Yeah.
10 seconds.
Ruthless.
Ooh, Spider had nowhere to go there. All the teammates were below.
And
Didn't
in
know it was going
these
down there.
situations too, like spawn camping, like oops, we
Oh,
lost
and
a player.
there is a pause regarding a DC.
Are they looking for a sub?
Well, they can't sub in mid-match.
Okay, and there is no one. Okay. Making sure.
Could have been
Uh.
just a regular old DC, just, you know. Ah man, that internet. Oh no, I'm on Wi-Fi again. It's awful. It's
And-
anything could be the issue right now.
That's true. I know there is any Texas players. Apparently there's a tornado watch. We're having some pretty nasty storms in Canada as well. So the weather, man, the weather is intense. But yeah, some crazy plays with Carry Me. Carry Me is just really doing their best to attack, heal, defend, do everything on Moira. And so it looks like
Might just continue here.
Yeah.
Seems like they might not be able to get Sino back. Sino was the other DPS player for their team.
Yeah, so we do have some ults coming in, so maybe they can still, I still believe that we're gonna have a Sombra hard carry. I'm saying that mostly because I'm standing behind Sombra right now, so there might be you.
I thought it was some miscommunication going on for Team xEz Origins, but it seems that Sino was just standing still.
Yeah.
Might have been some lagging issues, some type of disconnect problem, and that's why he got caught by the bomb. Well, didn't get caught by the he didn't get caught, but Spider got caught. But he was just standing still, just happened to be out of bomb range. Lucky him.
And it looks like we are forfeiting that round while they are trying
forfeiting.
Yeah,
they do need to sub in another player now, as Sino could not join back. His issues were serious, and they didn't have much time left on the pause. They might have wanted to save up that pause time. They have about 3 minutes left.
Definitely.
Each team gets 5 minutes total per series, so you don't want to use up all that pause time.
So we are trying to see what happens with that that swap going on. Looking for a sub.
Yeah, they are looking for the sub. Unexpected here is, part of their core roster. Unfortunate, but they're going to try and sub in someone here. Might even bring in a tank.
And while they are doing that, they also have to decide which map they would like to see between Anubis and Hanamura. So lots of conversations, I am sure, that is happening in their Discord right now. Trying to find their
go
sub,
for
find
Hanamura.
their map. There, that was the easy decision.
Easy
choice.
decision. Hanamura, easy. Simple. And Zero coming in for Team xEz Origins. Let's see if they're able to turn it around in Hanamura. Nepal, not playing to their strengths there.
No, I think, just that kind of slowdown. Z9 just destroyed with their Roadhog, and they weren't really able to recover from that. So let's see what they do on Hanamura. I'm hoping for more Sombra, obviously, because we have our beautiful Sombra main, who is picking Mei right now and stressing me out. New Mei is crazy, though.
I don't know. The Mei is pretty strong. On defense, she could be annoying to deal with on Hanamura, especially the first point. The way she could wall up and just block everybody off. It's intense having such a small choke there, especially if you don't have a dive comp that could go over the wall.
Absolutely. She is so strong right now for crowd control. Being able to freeze multiple enemies as well is just so intense. So they are really going to be able to have that defensive position. It looks like they are also rolling with a Junkrat, so they are going hard on the defense. If we see any sort of Pharaoh swaps, they might be in a bit of trouble. But we are seeing an attack Sombra, maybe? Attack Symmetra. My brain is shot right now. Attack Symmetra. Attack Genji. And attack Torb. I feel like we're memeing it up a little bit.
Could be a meme. The team name is Z9 for a reason. Let's see if they get it through. For those of you who don't know, Z9 or C9 is a popular term for when the team gets back capped. So yeah, they're definitely the meme team.
Yeah, I was going to say, I do believe that they have C9'd a couple of times after that has been brought up, so hopefully they don't do this.
Zero coming in with the sub and has the first pick of the match with that flame strike. The second pick, sorry. He participated in 2 kills there though. Very, very good.
Very intense. We do have a Widow. Oh!
Oh,
Oh!
the caster curse, and Huduk
So
takes down 2
aggro.
members of xEz right there. Oh no. Oh, buttery goat, slippery goat, and he goes down.
Oh, charge on point. Infamous just swinging that hammer, taking out the diva, taking out everyone, and waving to his enemies.
You always gotta give your enemies a nice wave. You wanna make sure it's nothing personal, it's just business. They're just trying to win the match. They're not trying to, you know, ruin anybody's career here.
Infamous going top right, waiting for his team maybe, or just gonna go in and shatter and hope that his team follows suit. So it does look like they are grouped top right, and we will see what they are able to do with this.
They are backing off slightly, but no, they're okay. They're still trying to get at this. Let's see. Zero
I
inch
don't
problem.
think Infamous is gonna let them go back. He's committed to this.
Yeah, Zero was not offered enough support there, as the bulk of Z9 was going down the stairs, and he was the only one there.
Yeah.
Ooh, Spider gets the pick on Infamous. That is huge, as Infamous did provide most of the aggression, and he had ult there, so win condition prevented.
Absolutely. And
Ooh.
it does, like, I think Infamous needs to buy his healers, like, beer or something after this, just because they were keeping him alive when he should not have been alive. That was insane. Anna just focusing all the heals, trying to keep her Ryan alive while he just destroyed everyone.
Yeah, hopefully, you know, above 21, but, you know, we have some EU participants,
yeah.
so 18.
I'm Canada. I'm like 19. Let's go.
Canada 19, EU
18 in Quebec, man.
Yeah, let's just say they don't listen to the rules all the time, but we'll
we
keep
do
it
have
clean.
that
And
May
oh
ult, too.
no, that is clean again from Zero. He is just timing this so well. His team is able to back him up pretty well for not having that much healing offered from the Zen and Moira. And Owl in trouble, discorded. He almost goes down 13 health. Wow, that was close. That would have been a huge stagger there.
For sure, and poor Buttery on point just slept, lying there. Please save my
Yeah.
life, SN.
And Adrian also got taken out, and he was staggered. And he'll be coming back as well. Trying the little explosion maneuver to get there quicker.
Yeah. I love those little tricks, but I'm always afraid that when I try to do it, it just won't work. Oh, that May ult on the bridge.
Oh, but they are able to escape it as they pushed further than the May predicted, and that might be it there.
Ruthless. Widow went unchallenged for a lot of that. They didn't really have anyone go up and dive Hudak on that ledge, and I think that's where a lot of that crowd control and that distance came from, was them being able to take out their support as they came out and just give her team space to work through that.
Yeah, it's always a struggle for Hanamura. And a lot of 2CP maps, just people have a hard time defending and attacking. It's just, it could go either way. So many things could go wrong. So many things could go right. If they would have held on the top left there, they still wouldn't have been able to deal with that Widow, unfortunately. As the enemy team gets on point, they do have to get on point as well. Maybe if they had a Diva or maybe another Widow to contest. There's a lot of things that could go wrong.
Absolutely. So it looks like we are going to see. Oh, I was hoping that we'd see some more Widow, but we both swapped to that Sombra. So on the attack side, we're going to see a Moira, Lucio, Ryan, Roadhog, Zarya, and Diva. Are they going for the Moira meatball? I hope so. I hope this isn't just a little meme around because I love Moira Meatball. It can be crazy just to push in with that huge amount of health. That AoE healing, just go in, kind of death ball it up, straight to point, and they probably will be able to get a very quick push. They don't really have a lot of tank busters on the defending side with Z9. I keep wanting to say Zed. My Canadian is coming out again. Z9.
Yeah, I do have some Canadian friends that had me saying A for a while. I don't know why. I would just end some sentences with A for no reason.
It's contagious, and you don't
But
even realize you're doing it.
I'm gonna control myself and not say any Canadian stereotypes, so I won't catch on with it again. And Summer Cakes, anti-healed, slept, just bullied by the Ana right now.
Absolutely, Moira trying her best to heal those tanks.
Oh, DJ, they're not gonna kill him, and he does go down there. They do kill him.
Shorty hacked.
Ooh, Shorty dead and Summer Cake's dead. It was just clean up crew after that. Just so many janitor kills there that could have been prevented.
Absolutely, we're gonna stick with this comp of the quad tanks coming in on that attack. They do have to be careful when they have that AoE healer, or both AoE healers, and there's an Ana on the opposition team. She can just nade in and prevent healing and self-healing for those healers. It can be insanely difficult to deal with. A lot of smashing going on there.
It is not looking good, and as you said, the Ana anti-heal is so strong, and it counters most of what they want to do here with the quad tank. They can't get that healing that they need. Ooh, and there is a pause coming through.
Maybe unnecessary. Oh, there we go.
Yeah, Weeaboo has DC'd. It's from Team xEz? No, sorry, from Team Z9.
So
so
the
both
5
teams-
minutes on the clock is starting for that pause. It does look like they are trying to message to find out what is going on privately. So hopefully they are able to connect back. They do have some time.
Yeah, this was not a requested pause. Weeaboo did leave the game. It was delayed, but he did leave the game, and it seems to be a disconnect.
So again, just to go over the rules, that there are no substitutions allowed during a match. In between maps they are able to, but not during the match itself. So we are going to hopefully see them come back in, but if not, they're going to have to do an intense little 6v5 on that defensive side.
And Weeaboo, where are you? Let's see if he comes back. Probably just watching some anime, just catching up really quick, and he'll be back any second now.
Genji, please.
Let's see. He is the DPS from Z9, so
Yep.
the memes just continue. It's just a train. It's a meme train going on right now, and it's contagious.
That's all this group is. It's just a bunch of memes. I feel like that's all Overwatch is. It's just a bunch of memes. We are looking at these alts, though. I think it's going to be pretty interesting.
Yeah, unfortunately, Weeaboo did lose his old charge there.
Oh no! He
So-
would have.
So he'll be coming back with 0% old charge because of the DC, which we're not sure why it happened just yet. His team is confused. They're not sure what the issue is yet. So in a few minutes, we will know what it was. And xEz is just saying, oh, yes, please. We're going to get back into this game. Just like it happened to us, it happened to them. Karma's balancing everything out.
It's
Oh,
just
we're
a
gonna get it.
bad weather night I'm going with.
It is a day with the bad weather in some places, but as we do have players from all over the world, um, I don't want to blame it on weather just yet.
That is true. Which is what is cool about this group as well, having those very diverse teams, very diverse players, and being able to connect individuals that way. So if you are interested, season 2 is on its way, but season 3 will be coming up. When do we think?
Season 3 will start, I want to say around May 11th. We do work around the schedule depending on how many teams register and so on. But if you do register now, you'll be placed in the off season and you'll be able to play season 3 whenever it starts. So no worries there.
So get on that, and we will try to not cast or curse you. That will be the the selling feature. If you register now, we will try our hardest to not give you the cast or curse.
Yeah, you do see the Discord info down below. So if you do want more information, the Discord server has a lot of information. If you feel overwhelmed, message someone in staff. They'll help you out. And the pause is still going through. They might use all their pause time here, which is okay since they are in the lead 2-0 and they need this win.
Yeah, if they get this win, they will be able to end it here. We will not see more boops. Okay, so Weeb is back. We have our resident Genji back in the house with no ults. And they are able to jump right in to resume their push.
Yeah, they might just get it started. Weeaboo, as we said, has 0% ult charge, unfortunately. And he will be staggered since he's back in spawn. But it looks all right now. Both team captains are ready. They are going to start it.
And I think, too, they were really looking for a Zarya combo with the DPS as well, and they're going to have to wait on that. We do have Hudak on the McCree this time. 65% all charge, so hopefully they'll be able to charge that up pretty quick to be able to combo wombo with the Zarya.
Yeah, the combo wombo. First time I hear it said like that. I believe that's a new term. But we do see... Oh, Canadian, of course. Uncultured, my bad. And Adrian, an amazing grab right there, but no follow-up. That is unfortunate. Sombra Cakes gets caked and she is down. And they only have 30 seconds remaining on the pause for Z9, so hopefully no more issues.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it is a little bit hard too for them because they had that pause with managing ults, with kind of trying to get loosey-goosey again. Oh!
No, Infamous comes in with the 5-man shatter and Weeaboo just dancing around. The ballerina Genji that we all know, just keep going through enemies, just keep going, reset after reset. Weeaboo comes back. He knows what it is.
They are making them work to get through this gate.
He almost has ult charge, and Adrian almost has his ult as well. 98%, 100%, and this will be the grab again.
Brutal!
Oh, but the Lucio ult does save them. But no, it's just so much damage coming through. grab
Oh,
won't
this
be
could
enough.
be it. Oh, that
Oh
Zen
no.
ult saved their lives.
It was very close there. A lot of members from Z9 almost got caught with that Diva ult, but it was just a second too late.
And they are going to have to push the point with 10 seconds left on the clock. We see Ryan charge in.
Yeah, and the Zarya is staggered.
Shatter!
Oh no, it's again Buttery Goat and Somber Cakes falling down. They are together, they are trying to push, but oh no, there goes the charge. This might be it from Zero.
They
to
are trying
change
Diva
things.
Diva.
Oh no, Hooduk uncontested. They need to contest Hooduk. He's fallen very low right now with no healing. Buttery Goat trying to clean it up right now.
Zero.
Oh, he
I
does take it.
believe.
Weeaboo, the only person on point. Can he stall enough for his team? And he falls down.
It looks like they are going to be fighting a little bit longer. Oh, Carry
they
Me
do get
not
back on
letting
point.
them. Oh,
Oh, but Carry Me does not survive through that, and they are staggered.
no.
They could push, and they are.
Yeah, because they are 2 down right now with those healers respawning. So that aggressive push could be worth their while.
Ooh, the Sleep Dart comes through, and there is 2 picks coming through.
hammer
Nice
swinging.
picks.
Oh, that shield. This looks really good right now for xEz Origin.
Good patience right there from Summer Cakes on his ult, but wow, they are stalling so well right now. Z9 not trying to Z9 at this point.
Oh no!
Oh, DJ with 2
Ryan
picks.
is at the bottom trying to get his way back to point.
Oh no, he gets taken down as well. It is just a series of unfortunate events for both teams right now, and it looks like xEz is coming out on top, but they just keep getting contested.
And Ryan does have his shatter to use as teams come or players come back on the point.
Ooh, and
Oh,
it
that
whips.
perfect Winston barrier.
This might be enough with the Lucio.
Yeah, Zero is just swinging away.
So
Do
much
not
coming through from both
come
teams.
in front
but-
of me.
Oh no, it is not going to be enough if they don't take down Hooduk, and they do take him down finally. They are staggering. And
Oh,
Weeaboo did not
man,
get on
I'm so
point
excited.
there. Oh no, that was close from both teams. Not
That
very
was
well
intense.
coordinated. It was just mayhem on point, but they do come out on top.
I find with that second point, you can get so staggered and trickle so hard as that defensive team because you don't have anywhere to really group unless you're in spawn. And by that time, you're in that panic mode of like hit point, hit point, hit point, that you just tend to trickle right out of spawn. And that generally will not work in your favor.
Yeah, they were able to stall for quite a bit, sending in teammates one by one, just staggering as much as they can, but they can't really win a team fight 1v6, so yeah, that was a tough one.
Mm-hmm.
They still have plenty of time, so they still have the advantage here, Z9.
Definitely. I think they just were not really able to bring their momentum back. But hopefully they are able to stall this out a little bit with that Mei as well. xEz Origins going that kind of dive route again. They're not making the same mistake with that quad tank up against Z9 though. They are deciding
Definitely
to
not.
stick with that Reaper to take out those tanks.
The Reaper is the better pick for them right now, and Adriathan with a good bubble preventing the damage from Zero, but he might get taken down, and he does get taken down. That is a huge pick. Infamous falling low as well, and it is not looking good right now for Z9. As
No.
Zero gets taken down. that-
Weeaboo is in deep right now in the back lines, trying to flank as Mei, and is kind of stuck able to regroup with their team now, which is good because sometimes you just get trapped in that place and panic.
That was their chance to come back, xEz
Yeah.
Origins, but there was not enough pressure put with the Rhine charge there. To Maywall, not exactly sure what they wanted to do there, but
I think it might have been a missed position, but May is doing work right
oh
now on
no,
that damage.
Zero. Probably didn't
Oh.
need that Lucio ult, but Carry Me used it anyways, and they are pushing through all the way to spawn.
They are being super aggressive. Yeah, making them work for that, trying to use every second that they can keep them off the point to their advantage. They do have a fair swap right now, though, because there is not a hit scan at all to really contest that, unless we go Sniper May, which
I've seen Sniper Maze, but still not a hit scan, so it's gonna be hard for her.
yeah,
Let's see
with
if they
that
can do
pressure
it.
too.
Spider just all over the place, but he does boop Infamous off, but Infamous gets a pick on Shorty. Infamous out of position here. Weeaboo with the May ult. Okay, this might be it here.
Zarya getting pushed around, trying to stall that point, get her team back on point.
Yeah, and Weeaboo's coming back. Infamous positioning for the
Oh
charge.
my god.
Not get anyone, but that could be it here. 3 seconds left.
Yeah,
And Shorty
with that grab.
Rhine cannot get on point.
And
Wow.
they let Zarya get so high charge at the end, was just able to shred Reinhardt. That was super intense. I would not want to be playing against them right now.
Yeah, it wasn't even so much about the ults for Z9. They were just able to get picks here and there that were able to stagger xEz Origins enough for them to just protect pretty safely. Like, they didn't have to worry about staggering and using an ult just to stay alive. They were pretty safe.
It looks like Shorty is still trying to figure out who to play. I hate those days where you just can't figure out. Going with the safe choice with the Mercy.
We do have Owl on the Torb. Let's see if he locks it in.
Attack Torb!
Hudak on the Doomfist. We have seen some Doomfist on this map, but if there is a Junkrat, as there is right now with Spider, it's going to be difficult.
I think they're just really liking to meme team us. Like, they watch this and they're like, ha ha ha, they really believed this time that I was gonna go attack Torb.
Double Sniper's also viable, but they won't go through with it.
Single tank though, using that Mei as a tank.
Oh,
I think
Hudak rejected, was not able to grapple up top.
really just trying to get on that point, and that's all they have to do is keep them off once, use that Mei wall to block them from coming back to contest.
Oh, they're trying the Mei strat to go above.
Yes!
Oh no, this is dangerous.
Oh,
for
Infamous
xEz.
so low.
Hudak trying to get a pick here, uncontested, and he finally got shot. He needs to step down, and he gets annihilated. Brigitte could
Okay.
not block that. Her shield is just not large enough.
That was intense though. It looks like they are going to make that swap off, going with the Zarya instead. Tried that strat, didn't work for them. They're learning from that.
Ooh, Spider with a pick on both supports.
Super low too.
Oh, Sombra taken down. They need to protect Sombra. She is very important to this comp. Of course, when I say Sombra, I mean Sombra cakes on the Mei, as she Mei walls the entire Z9 team away.
I was concerned for a second. I was like, have I really not been paying attention this whole time? Oh, that Rhine charge
Oh.
takes out Brigida.
The Squire gets taught a lesson and Carry Me with 2 picks on the tent.
Brutal with that
is
Moira
it.
ult.
That is it. They take the point and they take the series.
Z9 killing it.
Z9 with a clean 3-0. Wow, Infamous would play the game on Reinhardt, playing a good Reinhardt. and we most
That's
likely
scary,
will see
Ryan.
him for an interview in a few minutes.
Brutal.
It's a good timing there on the Ana ult
Yeah.
as well.
And that was the team kill, I think.
Yes, that was the team kill.
Yeah.
I believe someone escaped with low health, but essentially a team kill, yeah.
Awesome job though by both teams. Some really intense gameplay. And really good too with those tech issues as well. They were able to bounce back and come back with no salt, which is good.
Yeah, not bad at all. Both teams, they tried their best, but Z9 just out of their minds right there. They played so well.
Definitely. And I believe we will get the opportunity to chat with one of the team members from Z9.
Yeah, we might have someone coming in for an interview right now.
If not, I can totally pretend to be Ryan with that strat. Well, I was just swinging my hammer and getting healed by my awesome team and shattering everyone. That's basically what happened.
Let's see if he's that selfless. He could be saying some other things, but let's see if he compliments his team as much as you think he would.
Good Ryan is best Ryan.
Oh, we do have
Hello.
Infamous here. How are you doing?
Not bad, you?
Doing well. We do have Infamous from Team Z9. He was the tank player, the main tank, playing a lot of Rhine. Kittens, if you want to start off with the first question, you can go ahead. If not,
How much of your win would you put on your healers? Because I was pretending to be you just now, and I was like, oh, my healers were amazing. So what are your thoughts on that?
Well, this might be a bit biased, but I think tanks carry the game more than anything. But I mean, healers are a big part of it too, because if there was no healers, then the game would be drastically different. But yeah, that's what I think.
all right, tanks carry. All right, respectable. It's not a debate; it's an interview. For the next question, I just want to say, were your ults, your Ryan shatters, of course, were
Yeah.
they more consistent with how many ults your team had, or was it defensive most of the time, aggressive? What was the style for you?
It was mostly aggressive because the enemy Rhine played way too passive. So I just went in and they couldn't punish me because the Rhine wasn't playing real well.
Right.
And I think that's key too, is with that Ryan v Ryan is trying to maintain that upper hand so you can get the ults a little bit faster.
Well, yeah,
Push-
I think I had more ults than him, and I used them better than him because every time he had an ult, I pretty much knew he had it.
So did your team communicate a lot with what ults the other enemy team is building up? Because a lot of teams just communicate which ults have been used, but they don't communicate which ults are going to be up. So as a Rhine, it is important for you to know when the enemy Rhine has ult. So was that something that you had in mind during the match?
Well, I always call out if I know the enemy team have an ult. So, but the rest of my team doesn't really call it out. But it's fine because we only need one person to do that really, and I'm the person to do it.
Okay, so you're also the shot caller for the team.
Yeah.
Oh, that makes a lot of sense actually to why the shatters are followed up so well.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, well, thank you so much, Infamous, the main tank for Z9, and congratulations on the win.
Yes. Thank you.
Okie doke. So that was some pretty intense. Like my palms are still a little sweaty from those matchups. Um, what are we hoping to see from the next games?
We're hoping to see a lot more action, and hopefully we get to see these teams face against each other again. But unfortunately for now, that's all we have for today. And thank you so much for watching, and make sure to check out Overwatch Champions. Our Discord is down below, and our Twitter's at OWC Official. So get at us as soon as you can. I'm out of breath.
So I'm Kittens and this is Anne, and thank you guys so much for tuning in.